Aloha, everybody. Welcome to Raw Vibrant Health. Thank you for coming here. My name is Light, by the way, if you're new here. My channel is about natural healing, natural health, living in harmony with nature. And I talk a lot about detoxification and regeneration of your mind, body, and spirit. So if you like that, great. And I wanted to really talk about something today that has been coming up a lot lately, and that's just the importance of mindfulness and clear communication, especially nowadays. It's like, a lot of us might be pretty okay at communication, but we can always continue to work on it and improve, that's for sure. And I'm not the best communicator, but I'm not the worst. But I definitely know that I can improve, and I just wanted to share a few things. Also, I have an announcement for anyone who might be on the island of Hawaii. If you are, tomorrow I'm giving a talk about detoxification and fasting and the lymphatic system, basically all the things that you need to know to be a master of your temple. So if you would like to attend that, it's a free talk. It's at a really beautiful farm, and you can just hit me up for more information if you happen to be here on this island. If not, I might be coming to a city near you soon. I'm waiting to hear back from some people, so I might be on the mainland at a festival. I have a good feeling about it, but I'm not going to let you know until I hear back. So I wanted to talk about the importance of mindfulness, and mindfulness is just about being awake and aware and paying attention to what? Not to this riff-raff and to this never-ending loops and false ego stuff that happens to a lot of everybody to some extent. But mindfulness is about being present, like I said, being in the now, being in the present moment, because when your mind is over here in the past, in the future, it's not here in the present moment. And that's where disharmony really starts in the mind most of the time, so with that, mindfulness and clear communication is so important, because sorry guys, I ate some chips again. I've been eating chips. I really can't be eating chips like this. I've been eating a little heavier than usual, so it'll all be cleared out after this couple more juices. So the importance of, I've really been seeing this communication has been coming up so many times lately, where it's like in the past I would be like, oh, this guy, he's not going to listen, or like, or you just give up, or you get frustrated, or you react too quickly, right? But I really urge you guys to try the next time that there's some friction, or there's a chance for you to communicate and to get through what you're really wanting to get through to someone. And in my case, it's always like trying to get people to see this health stuff and to take it on. And I'm having a lot of people really hitting me up right now. Like, it hasn't been this much interest in a while, and I'm helping a lot of people right now. And I'm like, and one of them was like a guy in his 70s, and I was like, you know what? I just had to be like, you know what? Sometimes you just have to show someone, like, hey, this is how you do it. This is what you do, and teach them and educate them and communicate. And it's just about, like I said, not reacting and not being like, because a lot of people right now especially are really waking up, and they're ready, and they're actually ripe. Believe it or not, they're ready to help themselves, to change their life, to, have to work on their health. And so I've seen it a lot lately, where there's times where in the past I would be triggered and I would just be like, screw this, whatever, you're not ready. But people are ready. And what I've been doing a lot lately is being very mindful. And when there's a little, like I said, a little bit of like someone doesn't say what I want them to say or something, and I might think that, oh, right off the bat, if you're thinking right off the bat, someone isn't going to listen or isn't open, then that's on you. That's your ego and that's your issues. And so I just would like to say, don't when you're communicating with people, don't just have this idea of what you think that they really, if they haven't clearly stated something, don't think that, that's the case. Because I'm over and over in this last few weeks, I'm just sitting with the communication, and I'm like, and then I'll sit back and I'll think, and I'll just wait for my heart to see what comes. And every time that I've done that, that I've had that spaciousness that you get in meditation, that sort of thing, if you bring that sort of spaciousness, that mindfulness to your communication, I'm telling you guys, see what happens and let me know, because it really has been amazing me lately that, well, not really, because this has happened in the past, whenever you get over yourself and your limitations and the things that you need to work on, and then whenever you're trying to help someone, only good things come, but a lot of times we have to pass this line, and the other person has to pass a line, and we have to meet each other. That's the thing. Meeting each other means communication, unity. And how do you get unity? It's not like, oh, you just don't agree with me. Oh, you like this president. Oh, you do this. You're not a vegan or whatever. You're a carnivore or something. You're like, you're whatever it might be. And so if you just go like that, that's like the old world. That's like, no, we have to learn how to be able to communicate, especially now. Like, well, we're all, this 99.9% of us are all in this together. If we want to survive, really, we got to work together. So let's help each other out. And yeah, again, I just suggest having spaciousness and being like, just suggest and just speak your truth, and then listen, really listen. And you'll really know, not by your mind, but by your heart and the feeling and the vibration, is it worth to continue the communication or not? And honestly, in my case, a lot of the times, even in the last few years up to, I could have been a lot more effective and helpful and informative to people if I would have communicated more clearly, and I would have had like less reactivity in my, the times are changing. And everyone's waking up, and everyone's on a different part of the journey, and no one's better than anyone else. So yeah. Oh, there's the chips again. Hey, I'm real, okay? You can say whatever you want about Raw Vibrant Health. He's not perfect. He's willing to admit that. He's real AF. He's genuine, and that's just, I've never not been able to do that. I've always been able to be real, even in my less than glorious of days. So that's a video for you guys, and I love you so much. Yeah, I've got a few spots available for consultations. I can still do a little iridology, but I'm not doing too much of that anymore. It's a long story. Very, very taxing and time-consuming and tedious. And I'm just sick of always explaining all this stuff, and then people back out, and I'm like, happens a lot. So, anyways, you have a beautiful day. Peace.